Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Supporters propping her up. That's fine. Here's the truth.
You're just
the easy answer.
She's right.
The biggest bag of rats ever. Fight, fight, fight. You are all equally awful. Oh, my God. Nikki Haley, you are right. Ramaswamy is complete scum.
Yep.
And Ramaswamy was right when he said they are a party of losers. Don't fight. You are all awful. You're all losers.
All right.
But I feel like Ramaswamy might be the most irritating human
He is.
in the
He
history
is.
of the world.
I think
Am
even
right?
Republicans are coming around to that.
Fine.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
He's the biggest
Yeah.
bull I've ever seen in my life. He is
He's
just
scum.
Yes, scum. Thank
He's
you.
scum.
Thank you. Okay. Where do we even start with last night? I don't.
I don't even know.
Okay. I don't. Hey, Chris, I know where to start.
Okay.
Things are getting a little scrambled in our politics.
Well, yes.
Who said so far 3 of the 5 Republicans want to start wars against China, Russia, Syria, and Iran? These people are lunatics. Who said that?
Commander McBragg.
No, that would be Ann Coulter.
Oh.
Had those thoughts.
And,
on the-
Ann Coulter is right.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird?
Okay. All right.
What has happened to her?
I don't know what has happened. It's
Didn't you used to have dinners with her and stuff?
once. Once I did. Because when she would come and do
Equal time.
no. Oh yes, that too. But no,
Okay.
politically incorrect or
Okay,
whatever.
so more than once then.
Yes, and she would invite people to dinner. She was normal then. She was
Was
just a
she
normal
eating then?
right wing
'Cause she's
whack.
quite thin.
Pardon?
Was she eating?
No, she
No.
she just
She just invite people over.
cigarettes and Chardonnay, but
Yeah.
other people ate.
She would eat the cigarettes. Like a raptor.
That was dinner.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Okay. Late booking. David Jolly, former Republican
Yes.
congressman, joins us in about an hour to break down whatever that mess was. What a hot mess of a party!
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, they're just.
Well, they know they're in trouble because of what happened on Tuesday.
Yeah, but
Big trouble.
they're doubling down. Didn't Lindsey Graham just re-propose his national abortion
Yes.
ban?
But none of the people on stage
Right.
want that.
Right.
None of the people on stage wanted that last night.
Smarmy said 15-week abortion, I believe.
Yeah, but that isn't a total abortion ban.
Thank you. Victor Shi, among others, said, What is with the moderators and the fact-checking? You don't let them get away with
I
saying
agree.
that Democrats want abortions up till 9
Right.
months.
No.
Oh, my God. Such a lie. What was the other one? Where was that? Victor Shi also said, so Ron DeSantis just claimed he'd repeal the Green New Deal if he gets elected as president. Fact check, because none of the moderators did so. The Green New Deal has never been passed.
No.
Right.
Facts matter.
Yeah.
He's a stem cell. He's 21. He's a college student. He could do a better job moderating. You cannot let them get away with abortion up to 9 months. No one has an abortion at 9 months.
No.
Oh my God! It means something has gone catastrophically
Yeah, unless something
wrong, and the
catastrophic.
baby or the mother. It's just this is so ridiculous.
Likely both will not survive.
Thank you. What else was I thinking about? Just all this whole fentanyl across the board. 90% of the fentanyl it's sold by Americans.
Yep.
It is 0.01% comes from. It's just okay. They're having a debate about just stuff that doesn't even come close to basic facts.
Right.
Yeah. And they're all, did I mention they're all awful? Mm-hmm. All equally awful. I love when people call, I don't know, Biden or Hillary a warmonger. I'm like, oh my God, if any of those people had their finger on the button, they all would have blown up Iran by now.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh my God. Biden's doing the best he can by the way, I am wearing my Hillary 2016 shirt because did I?
Yes.
No. Okay. Never
I
mind.
haven't heard a thing about what you thought about the 2016.
I will die mad! Mad! Oh my God, she was on The View. She's just so, God.
Right?
Good.
Right? Yes, she's just, the way she broke down what happened in the middle, it's just reminding people calmly, that Hamas broke the ceasefire. There was a ceasefire. They've broken it many times, including on the 7th, and I just, oh my God. Okay, I know we had Malcolm Nance on yesterday, and I just someone's like, I thought you were one of the good guys, and now I don't understand. It's just he is consistent.
Right.
He's standing up against a terrorist attack with his own body in Ukraine against
Right.
Putin's terrorist attack, and he's defending innocent Israelis that were the victim of a terrorist attack by Hamas on October 7th. Like, what? How is that, like, suddenly, as I always say,
What makes you one of the bad guys? What did this person say?
I don't know. Some
He was talking
stupid
about
Twitter fight.
Oh, don't get in Twitter fights. Twitter is not
and then I got a hate
real
letter.
life.
A hate letter from someone. Oh, it's more of a helpful. Do you have a helpful tip letter? Hate letter from someone that wanted Malcolm on more. Some people hate me because I have Malcolm on because they don't like what he says about the Middle East, so they had him on too much. Jody, my self-esteem is,
hanging by a thread.
it's just when I.
Yeah.
There's some amount, Chris, of helpful, notes, network notes that I get that do make me want to say, when you've been doing this 20 years, have 2 Radio Hall of Fame nominations, and have 6 million listeners, get back to me on how you would.
So the helpful Honda people would not be helpful at this point. Okay, gotcha. I just want to lay that down.
Apparently, I need to be corrected every day.
Of course.
Someone on social media
Yes.
or in my email feels the need to critique every moment of every show.
Well, I mean, you do put it out there.
Lynn has thoughts.
Oh, okay. Hi, Lynn.
Yesterday, no salutation, just notes.
Right.
Just right to the notes. Yesterday, you interrupted and then slammed Malcolm into a hard break because apparently I control the tides and the time-space continuum, but it's apparently up to
We don't-
me when the hard break.
We don't control the clock. The clock controls us.
exactly.
And stopped him from talking just to get to Carlos. You wasted time repeating the Bashir quote. Not necessary. You should have asked Carlos to come later and extend Malcolm into some of Carlos's time. Malcolm is way more important and way more interesting than Carlos.
Well,
And then I got letters that don't have Malcolm so much because I don't like what he says about it. So
we would have had Malcolm on more, but
right, he was
kind of
late.
showed up a little bit late.
Anyway, thank you for your
Thoughts?
Concern?
thoughts, Lynn.
To whom it may concern.
Who does that include, Chris?
Absolutely nobody in this room.
Yeah, at all. I mean, I appreciate the whole our show thing, and everybody feels a little ownership of the show. However, on some occasions, shut the up. Okay. When mommy's in a mood, you know when not to bother mommy with your notes. Okay.
We've been doing this for a fair amount of time. We kind of know what we're doing. Okay. Especially you, since you've been at it a lot longer than I have.
Oh! Et tu, Brute? Ouch! Man. Here's another pro tip. Sometimes in life and on the radio, people step on each other a little bit. You may have someone
Yeah,
interrupt you.
watch a Robert Altman film.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Thanks for jumping on that like white on rice. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a mood. I don't know. Everyone's Ramaswamy to me today.
Oh, great.
It's like just something in my eye.
Even us?
Just in my eye. No, not you two.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Sure.
I can't do this without
Sometimes
you.
we are.
Yeah. That little thing in my eye. Just irritating. Yes, Midas Touch said Republicans are not currently debating if they want to cut Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, but rather how much of these programs they want to cut. They're not even hiding it. They're proud of it. You know what I have to purchase today? I've not, the one shirt I haven't gotten, Republicans Bad Idea Factory T-shirt from Stephanie
that was
Miller.
cute.
That's a good
They
one.
are a Bad Idea Factory. That was a whole Bad Idea Factory last night.
It was.
And they're proud of it. They're just like, yes, cut Social Security, yes, total abortion ban, criminalize it. I feel like you're going the right way. The opposite of that John Candy clip. You're going the right way. Keep going even farther. Just, right? I mean, could they? Okay, we'll talk to David Jolly about what has happened. Black Knight said, my favorite thing about Republicans is... You're going the wrong way! The right way. Keep going. Okay. Black Knight says, my favorite thing about Republicans is they got destroyed by voters last night, and every presidential candidate got on TV tonight and refused to pivot from exactly the same that got them destroyed 24 hours ago. On behalf of all Democrats in 2024, thank you. We thank you.
Now, someone did say last night that abortion is a losing issue for us. And so they are getting the message about abortion.
I think wasn't it Haley maybe?
Yes, but then they just talk word salad about it. That's
Yeah. But they're recognizing that it is a losing issue for them.
Well, good.
So that is changing.
They recognize the oncoming truck, but they're not gonna. You're going the wrong way. They're not gonna.
Ramaswamy mansplained abortion.
Oh, yeah.
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 Lovely.
Oh, and he also called Zelensky, who is Jewish, a
Nazi.
Nazi. Yeah, called him a
yeah.
Nazi. Did I miss anything else that human irritant did? Oh, really? Do we have to?
Oh, no.
Okay. He has that slimy ET finger. I don't. Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
what did he call something called Nikki Haley something in 3-inch heels? And she said,
Oh,
they're 5-inch
5-inch
heels.
and I use them as
Yeah,
a
and their-
weapon.
Yeah.
and their weapons.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That was-
oh my
that
God!
was-
Even the female Republicans have to act macho. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
And by the way, we mentioned it earlier. Tim Scott's girlfriend,
She made
made an appearance. Oh my God!
she had her cotillion.
Tim-
She made her debut.
She's a debutante.
Yes.
Tim Scott's totally real girlfriend.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Arrived for a photo op.
Yeah. He paraded
Right
her out.
when Republican donors said, okay.
He paraded her around.
Yes.
She was a prize hog.
Yes, right. Here's my blonde. Okay.
Here's my blonde.
Yeah.
Here she is.
What is her name?
Take a look at her.
Georgiana.
Okay. Oh, this is 17. This is Ramaswamy. Mansplaining.
All right.
Is it condescending or patronizing, Jody? I can't tell. I'm just a chick.
Condescending.
It's patrocending.
Yeah.
Here's my view on this. Speaking as a man, they say men
shut
have
up.
trouble speaking on
Barely.
this issue. I don't think we need to be that way. It was my home state of Ohio. I'm upset about this yesterday. That passed a constitutional amendment that now effectively codifies a right to abortion all the way up to the time of birth without parental consent.
What? No.
Hey, here comes Kristen Welker with the fact check. Oh, no? No fact check.
Or Lester Holt. Let's
Well,
not
Lester
let him
Holt.
off the hook.
Who's
either.
better, Kristen Welker or Chuck Todd?
God, who knew that would be such a toss-up? And Hugh Hewitt. Is
The
it
guy's
me?
so nice they named him twice.
Is it me, Chris, or does he look kind of like Fire Marshal Bill? Like something's happened. That's,
He's had some work done since we were.
we work together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, so have I. I mean, I'm not.
Yes, but your work is good. His
depends
work
on the
has
work that
not
you get
been
done.
good.
You know, like Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
He
Right.
needed to settle.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
I don't think Kenny Rogers ever settled, though.
Our friend
Still
JoJo from Jersey says, you'd think Trump would be happy about Ivanka's testimony. After all, he's always wanted her to him. Someone called it low-key snitching, just because after all, with all the baby boys I don't recalls,
Yeah.
she basically, they just were getting the documents into evidence,
Right.
and she didn't dispute any
Right.
of them.
No,
She didn't help him at all. And in fact, Norma Eisman said her testimony hurt her father. She threw him under the bus. She did not defend these financial statements. She said she didn't prepare them. She didn't review them and approve them. So if he was looking for her to help, he didn't get it. Or a lot of I don't knows, I don't remembers to protect herself. And then there was one Perry Mason moment. He was talking about I can't honestly. It's way above my pay grade. All the financial fraud stuff. You know.
Well, there's a personal guarantee.
Yeah.
But he made his children also
Yes,
guarantee
that
themselves.
was the Perry Mason
Right.
moment,
Yeah.
right?
Aha!
Yeah, Jacques. Yes, A.G. James, real quick. Yesterday.
This morning we will hear from Ivanka Trump, who will be our last witness on our case on direct in our case against Donald Trump, her brothers, and the Trump Organization. Ivanka Trump secured, negotiated loans to obtain favorable terms based on fraudulent statements of financial condition.
Yep, and one more to James yesterday.
And she will attempt today to distance herself from the company. But unfortunately, the facts will reveal that in fact that she was very much involved. We uncovered the scheme, and she benefited from it personally. And Ms. Trump will do all that she can to try to separate herself from this corporation, but she's inextricably tied to the Trump Organization.
Yes.
Yep.
Allison Gill, real quick, said, despite the I can't recall responses, the purpose of Ivanka's testimony, I think, is to allow the documents into evidence that show she and another employee agreed Donald's claim he was worth enough to cover the Deutsche Bank loans would be a problem. Her recollection is irrelevant. I'm going to use it as a strategy, though. Ask me anything about the show. I don't recall. There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, But this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry. If I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics pre-alcohol probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.